Shalom, guys. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back if you are returning back. Happy birthday to us today. If you have a birthday on December 2nd, happy birthday. And happy anniversary and love and light if you are like going to like an appointed thing like a funeral or anything like that today. I send you love and life. You're down and out. If you are returning back, thank you for returning back as often as you do. I appreciate you all so very much. I pray for you all my subscribers, and I hope that you all also do that for me because we need one another that way. And anyway, if you are new, I look at a lot of energies that we ask at the hand of the Most High, who reveals things that are secretly behind the scenes trying to do stupid to you and I in the earth realm. And so we just don't put up with it. It's dumb. You got a lot of people that want to try to control situations because they won't look inside. They're prideful. They have fallen down and their pride is in the way, and they just want to wreak havoc on everybody else so that they think that they can get away with whatever their little crime was that they did against another person in an offense of some sort. And people end up dying and that stuff, and people don't realize it. I don't know. It's really, really dumb. We got to learn how to hate wickedness, folks. And what God calls wicked is wicked. And we love what God loves and hate what he hates. Otherwise, you don't live, you die. And got a lot of people already walking around dead on the inside because they don't have no understanding to leave any wickedness and stuff. Anyway, I just heard power trip. Well, all week we've heard nothing but control freak energy on the table. The Most High, the Jezebel control, and somebody wants to control you. It's been really heavy. So somebody got a power trip. What's your problem, man? Anyway, that thing's going to kill you. Whoever I'm talking to is going to kill you. It's the truth. Dumb, and you are not to be respected at all. It's ridiculous. Anyway, if you are new, I feel energy, and I will speak out of that space. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Really, really heavy. Somebody got a power trip. Anyway, better watch out with that energy. Better watch out. All right, let's get started here. Most High, just thank you for this day. I just appreciate you. You're the best gift that a person could ever have. I love you, Jehovah. And I told him that. I said, thank you. This birthday is special for me. I don't have anybody in my life or anything. I have the Most High in my life. But this is a special birthday for me because I've made it through so much. And he's just been with me like he's been with many of you, and I have just been through so much, and he has just rescued and rescued and rescued and rescued all my life. And anyway, I just told him this morning, you're the best present a person could ever have, and I'm so grateful to have him, and there's just nothing that compares to him. And so anyway, I love him very much. The Eight of Wands, there's quick communication going on here. Then there's quick communication going on. Cupid's little arrows coming out. Fast moving energy. Could be secret communication with the number 8 being here. This is transformative when the number 8 comes out. In the reverse, the star. Somebody's bitter. Star in the reverse is like wormwood, bitter energy. There's knowledge of some type of exposure, or what if this is or was secret communication. Something is known real heavy this week that people know in the hidden space. 4 cups in the reverse. 4 cups in the reverse tells you better watch what you think you are contemplating today. Somebody acting out here with that star, but somebody's blowing out of the mouth. The star represents blowing out of the mouth as well. If somebody is blowing out of the mouth secretly, real fast communication, some knowledge is out here about something somebody's contemplating. It did contemplate or is contemplating something. So the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is about good news. If somebody's mad at your good news, and they are. This also says mischievous energy on this card. Or somebody is. Show me this star. Let me grab a different deck. 3 of Wands now at the bottom of the deck. That's about trading something or making a decision. Hold on a minute. I got a card that don't want to come up off the table. Why is the star in the reverse? The number 17 is here, but 17 is also an 8. So 88 is here. Somebody get a tower. Some type of tower energy is out here. Anyway, you little actors thinking you're trying to get away with some stuff ain't gonna ever happen. We already know that things happen for a season and then it's judged. Things just can't go on and on and on and on and on. And so, whatever somebody's still trying to contemplate here, it ain't gonna work out for somebody. What is a star here for? Jumping over here on this 8 of Wands. So it is the Chariot coming out crossing. There's movement. Somebody bitter about some type of movement out here. There is, this is the word for gold. And then the pitch for the boat also comes out of this pictograph language the other direction. There is some type of quick movement, but there's something where somebody's going to have some self-control here about their communication, about going somewhere, doing something, but somebody has contemplated something out here. This is your higher mind. Somebody's gonna, so the motto is, I know, I feel, and I perceive, are three mottos of three houses that come out here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, or a Cancer energy could be involved in something. Somebody's being sneaky out here. They've contemplated something out here. Well, that cheating energy came out yesterday. Somebody's not loyal in something out here. Somebody knows about a vehicle, knows about maybe an investigation as well. Chariot can be law of any kind as well. But somebody's angry. The Chariot not coming out in the upright. Somebody don't have no self-control out here. Show me more information. A spy with the King of Swords. Somebody's house. These came out crossing with the Fool. All right, well, the fool will return to folly like a dog returns to vomit. And somebody's got, last night, we were looking at stuff and all the adultery stuff kept coming out. And it came out in wording. It was showing before the wording even came out. Somebody got a marriage situation out here. Somebody trying to get a new start. And if those of you who are trying to get a new start and you're doing something in your marriage, and healing something, somebody angry about it because there's a psychopath around somebody. There was a lethal attraction that came out in last night's reading. Your ex could also be involved in something, but great big, legal stuff or legal people are also around underneath this Chariot and this Star. There is knowledge out here. Knowledge that somebody signed something out here. Somebody signed something around property. Somebody signed something around a vehicle situation, whatever those are, insurance, things like that as well. Somebody knows that somebody signed something and somebody is being checked out in this matter and somebody's blowing out their mouth, I guess. So there's the Empress. Okay, she's also the second in order, and I only bring that out because the vice president has come out. So vice president of a company or the vice president, any vice president that's ever served for a nation. Could be out here. Something about your mother is out here. A pregnancy is also showing out here. Bank systems, anything like that. The law also would be found within her energy as well. It's really out here, really, really strong. Somebody knows something out here. Show me more information. King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's funny because he already jumped out this morning twice. As I sat here this morning, there's consequences on some type of a choice being made. So this is a stubborn, pompous, greedy, jealous piece of nutcase. And either he's bellied up in his business or he's just mine, money all the time type of energy. Okay, does bad investments out here. Somebody knows about that. So whoever signed off on an investment of something is a big consequence. Or if you think you're going to sign off on something, you better check out everything about that. Okay, there is some type of checking something out. But the King of Pentacles has a consequence on him. Something's going to be over here with the World card coming out. That's also a travel card, but somebody going to get a victory out here and something with that Chariot being out here, and somebody else ain't happy about it because somebody's done something illegal in this reading. What do you want to bring out in this deck? You hold up. Attraction situation and just settling for something is here. It's a bad ordeal because it'll get you in the end. A lot of people settle because, well, I can deal with it because money or whatever it is. There's secrets at the bottom. But there are secrets out here. But something is known about those secrets. We already know it because there's too much exposure out here. Hearing a bigamist as well. Somebody got more than one spouse somewhere. And that ain't going to be for everybody. It's a very specific word that just came through. Show me more information. You hold up. Envy. Jumped over on that King of Pentacles. Okay, we're jealous over some stuff. Like I said, he can have a meaning of being jealous, resentful. Well, somebody is angry, blowing out the mouth, being some type of nutcase. And the Most High has a lot to say about jealousy and stuff because it's cruel. Jealousy is cruel as love is compared to death and stuff like that. It's cruel. Something about daydreaming, being paranoid. And then intimacy is out here around some stuff that jumped out. And then there's that masculine. All right, well, we just also seen the Empress as well. So what kind of word do you want to bring out here? Somebody's got a choice around this King of Pentacles. Somebody try to use some type of attractive energy out here. And something's known about what somebody has done. Somebody now paranoid on things that are known. Because somebody's spying some stuff out, or they are, because of whatever's known out here around some consequence and a choice. Somebody got many suitors out here as well with their intimacy. The Most High says that whoso finds a wife finds a good thing and finds favor of Jehovah. So last night when we were reading, we had a lot of energies that came out about the adultery and stuff. And we had stuff coming out about, it really went both ways. A woman that does not have any discretion. She's like to God. He's just like, you're just like some type of pig that's sitting there with some type of jewel in your nostril. And then it also came out and stated that a woman who fears Jehovah, she shall be honored. And so there is something about a marriage energy out here. Somebody don't like it, or whoever the psychopath is around some nonsense, somebody's envious of somebody's connection out here. Whatever this is, somebody did find somebody, and maybe your ex don't like it and cause some type of stupidness that they don't have no say in your life. So there's something to do with somebody's wife. Okay, the masculine and feminine energy, the Emperor and the Empress, they match. And so somebody would be real jealous of two people got a calling upon their life to be a power couple. This low life King of Pentacles in the reverse of that energy is nothing but a low life. They're jealous of something. They don't have nothing because of the way they show up in the earth. There's a security here. There is security here, really big. Or this person works for security and is a nutcase. Could go either way all day long. What else you want to bring out here? Somebody says, I will fight for you. Good. If you're fighting for somebody in the upright, you win if you're doing it God's way. Otherwise, if you're not, you can go ahead and say, I'm going to fight for you all day long in some type of perverted nonsense, and you're a loser. You'll get cut. It's the upright that dwell in the land. And the wicked transgressors, they get cut out. And this is a cutting implement in the pictograph language. That wording, I will fight for you, jumped on the chariot. Go ahead. Most times going to heal something out. Yeah, security does want to come out. Security does want to come out. It sure does. An air sign. Well, he's right here. It's right here real strong. Probably Aquarian energy really strong because the stars out here and the fools out here. They would also appear in the world card with all the other fixed signs as well. It says that the works of the flesh are manifest. Adultery is the first one on this list. So this is a totally different card from last night. Somebody's marriage out here is attached to some nonsense going on. Anyway, the works of the flesh, they're manifest. Adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, seditions, heresies, envyings, murder, drunkenness, revelings, and such alike will not inherit the kingdom of God. The ex jumped on that King of Swords. So your ex is here. And look, there's danger out here. Look, ex, you're in danger. We don't fear you. Collective energies that are walking uprightly toward the Most High. Jehovah tells us, I command you not to fear no evil. We don't fear you. You're in danger of God's wrath. Do you hear me? It's the truth. And I'm going to tell the truth. You either turn from this nonsense or you really are in danger. You're in danger of something out here. idiots out here. It says, better is the poor that walks in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. And that fool is out here on somebody's ex. It's craziness. They full of the flesh out here. Pick through my hand, Jehovah. Something's fixing to end out here with that world card. Pick through my hand, Jehovah. Like I said, if you are new, I feel the energy, and I'll just speak right out of that space. What's wrong is wrong. You know, somebody had a lethal attraction, and somebody just don't get to go, oh, I'm going to be a leech on your life because I want you, and if I can't have you, nobody will. That's crazy. That's called kookish energy out here that people are dealing with. It comes out all the time. Somebody's just a kook. Freaking stupid. Self-confidence and aggressive emotions, and it says the Chariot here. Well, again, it's underneath that star, that bitter energy, and it came out crossing. Somebody's got self-confidence and they're aggressive. That's that King of Swords. Well, we don't fear you, whoever you are. A wicked party is being removed. An extinguish energy is here. Another card found my hand, said a wickedness. Somebody's left the wrong path, the correct path to do something wicked. And last night when we were reading, the Most High said somebody decided to just go ahead and cut themselves from the truth and be a perverse idiot. Cut them out. There's a beauty consultant involved in something, whether you're upright or not. They could be the kook. I don't know. It could be the other way as well. It says something about a celebration is out here. Okay, well, that was all this last weekend for Thanksgiving weekend and stuff. So something's out here around your home, your celebration. Some stupidness is taking place or something upcoming as well. Then you just need to use wisdom out here. Rest assured, folks, you and I stand in the truth, and Most High will flip upside down a transgressor all day long. Somebody's a transgressor out here. They don't want to face the truth and confess it to God and turn from it and get mercy. That ain't your problem. Something connected with the dirt road. Well, there is traveling out here. Somebody going somewhere. It's a clue to something. It's a clue to something out here. A gathering of people. Well, there's a celebration situation out here. Or maybe you're just in general gathering with people today. It says throw, fear, a river, throwing the finger to show a direction how to walk or to live. Somebody don't want to take that direction. I don't know. There is fear. There in some paranoid energies out here around something going on. Because something's exposed with some stuff. Or is going to be exposed today with some stuff. It's got a great big consequence to it. It says, Jehovah says, touch not my prophets, and he says, touch not my anointing and my anointed, and do my prophets no harm, which was quoted last night. Somebody's trying to touch somebody who belongs to God's people. Look, all of you cuckoos out here, Jehovah says you don't touch people that love God. I'm a soul group collective, and I have also been touched, and I'll put right up in this camera my own personal experience to give other people hope that you are not going to win nothing by your stupidness. You've been warned. You don't touch me or any of my brothers and sisters on the earth that belong to Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. Now you better sit still today and think on the inside what you think you're trying to do, because you're in danger from God, because God's saying you don't touch them. You ain't no big shot. There's a divorce here. You ain't no big shot. I keep hearing it. You ain't no big shot. You ain't no big shot. Nobody is. We show up humble and with integrity. But God teach our hands how to war when some people think they're going to try to do some stuff to you and I. A fool's mouth calls for strokes is what the scripture says. And somebody's done some nonsense out here. Makes me mad. Somebody's found somebody who matches them, and somebody's messing around with it out of their jealousy. Who do you think you are? What is this? This is a work situation going on, or somebody's hitting rock bottom, but they're going to have a rebound, because the Most High is going to make sure that you people that have been dealing with collective energy, somebody trying to control a situation, you're going to have a rebound. This is the V and or the W, and it looks like a P. The P is already here. So it's here twice. We had PayPal come out the other day, so whatever that is for you, there's just money situations going on. What's in the hidden space you hold up? Bridges in the reverse and the clouds in the reverse. Well, somebody's very clear of something that's gone on. So clouds is about distorting things or being confused or things like that. It's in the reverse. So in the reverse, somebody does know because there's knowledge out here. And about going somewhere, burning bridges. Some people burn bridges you can't get back. There's danger out here on something where somebody's going. And there's dirt roads specifically attached to something out here, and a vehicle shows up as well. There's the fish. Well, we have the pictograph that talks about the tar for the boat being out here. Okay, and then we have the word river that came out here as well. And we have water here, so whatever that is alluding to. This is about finances here. It's also about freedom and stuff. We had a teacher that came out last night, so a school of fish, so a school connection or somebody you went to school with is involved in something for some of your cases as well. What else is in the hidden space? What else is in the hidden space? Notice I said last night that they were caught. There were two cards that came out, said that people were caught. There's that snake. Somebody's lying about making peace with something. It jumped over here on this envy and the Seven of Cups with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody wants to trade something or make peace. If you're going to be truthful about being a little snake somewhere, and you're going to prove that you got some fruit on your tree now because you're going to do your inner work, then great. Then it would show it that way. Otherwise, somebody's lying about making peace. There's an older person involved in something. The lilies can go to an older person here. But that snake has been, lies. Thievery, lies, cheating, deception, anxiety. The mice are here. Well, anyway, somebody knows about what you've done to some people out here. And ain't good for you because you're in danger and Jehovah's going to take you out. You can go ahead and blow out your mouth all day long, you folks that think got something to prove out of your jealous, envious nonsense. You don't have nothing to prove but you being a kook in the earth, and that's the truth. Look, the word drowning is at the bottom of this deck. So if somebody did drown, I send you love and light. Something's out here with this water stuff. The psychopath is underneath that. Because somebody is a lethal kook, lethal attraction, and has become a kook and a psychopath out of a matter. There is something legal going on. And then underneath that is the chaos, which would show, I guess we could read this card also the same way. Chaos energy would be out here. Somebody is chaotic, folks. Let them show their rear end. They're kooks. Most I said that in the last day you would know who is serving him and who is not serving him. Get on the correct side, folks. Do the right thing today. If you have information about somebody being some type of stupid out here, there's something very legal going on around a matter, you need to give all the information that you can. And pray for the wisdom, because there is something dangerous out here, but God leads our path. Okay? We know that Jehovah wins. He is a God of war, and God will fight for you and I all day long. Get up and fight, and do something right. Shalom.